Alright, Albie, mate, you're the only one not ready, man. You able to do that for us? Thank you. Fuck, I thought that was quick. Just not let go of this track, apparently. This ought to be fun. I just want to say, if you look at that guy's tyre choice in qualifying that qualified first, he somehow qualified on the mediums, which I don't realise until about half a lap into the race, and I didn't realise what I was up against until I realised. Oh shit. He qualified first on mediums? Okay, so second place is the goal then. Shit, you braked late, considering you're that oh shit. Coming out of that turn then, I realised something wasn't right, because he had a really bad line going into that corner to the point where I nearly went up to the back side of it. So this is, I've like thought, oh, I've got no chance, but now I'm thinking maybe I do, and as you see the car behind spinning out in the distance and crashing out, but you can just see here, he's not got a great line. So I think I'm going to stick with him, and I'm thinking I'll do what I can. I might be able to pull away when the tyres wear out in the second stint. So I do my best, but I also very quickly realise the energy consumption in online is a lot more severe than it is in my team. So I realised that later on in the race, and I end up having to manage that a bit at the end of the race. I'll leave in your room, mate.
Caution, caution. How do I team track limits game? I don't understand.
But that is,
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
I don't think he realises that he's the one with DRS right now. As I've come out the corner of turn 1, going to the slight left-hander of turn 2, coming to the heavy of turn 3, I carried that much speed, I thought I might as well go for an overtake here. I've got a big battery save up at this point at 70%. I thought I'm going to keep behind myself for the rest of this stint.
Sorry, I don't know
and
where
see if I can
expecting
pull
me
the
to go
gap
there,
with whatever
man.
life I've got left in these
Should
tyres.
have gone for the undercut.
So I try and pull away until my pit stop on lap 8 now. At this point, I thought I've just about broken the toe, and I was 9.93 milliseconds ahead, but I had a bad last couple corners, and unfortunately it wasn't enough to break the toe on my in-lap. So he's going to be in my DRS still to the very end till I pit, so I'm now having to have a great outlap when I leave the pits after this lap.
Complete, go now.
That was a mediocre stop.
That was our last stop.
With a fresh
No
set of
more
mediums,
scheduled pit
let's see
stops.
how much of the gap I can close to
Okay,
Joker
let's go.
with him on old softs. I've only got 1 or 2 laps to do this, so let's hopefully I can get ahead of him and break the toe by the time he comes out the pits.
Seconds behind. I feel like you should lose like 20 something.
As he comes into the pits now, we're about to see if I manage to get enough of a undercut on him to pull ahead. Didn't look like I was doing much of a good job, but I did go into the pits ahead of him. Let's see if I manage to pull a second gap. As I come out onto the next lap and see Jock come out of the pits and I go purple in sector 3, I see him right on my right there. Come out the final corner, how much of a gap do I have on him?
Good job.
That's not
nice
good.
Overtake.
Not enough. He's using his
Expecting a bit
battery
more of a gap
and
than that,
he
if I'm honest.
was within a second. He would have gotten DRS as well because he would have been just behind me as I went over the control line. So the race isn't over yet. Let's go. I don't have any battery left, that's fun. As we fast forward to lap 12, Jock is right up my behind and I'm now currently just defending for my life. But at this point I'm like, I don't have the battery, I'm at 40%, let's just let him through and see if I can overtake him back on the back straight with DRS to help me. So I get a decent exit, DRS and using a bit of battery. I go for the overtake on the inside, half dummy him as he closes off the driving line. Take the inside line, going extra slow to give him the respect. Leave him enough space, I'm not a total douche like Perez. And I just leave him the space, and unfortunately I don't have the grip or the right angle for that corner. So this is where he starts to get in front of me, and I'm now on his DRS train. You're going to notice I save a lot of battery over the next few laps, and I'll fast forward through it, and you're going to get to see what the result of that is in the last 2 laps of the race. So we're coming to the final 2 laps of the race. I've saved battery. I think I have 98%. Pretty much maxed out my battery charge. We've got 2 laps to go. Let's see what I can do with it.
Brilliant. Nice move. This is your final lap of the race.
Now, as you would have seen, I got a terrible line out of turn 1 here. And I just make sure he's in front of me for there. The control line for DRS. And mixed with a really bad exit by, I got DRS, got all my battery still. I absolutely just fly past him. And I keep my lead. And that was crucial for the final lap of this race. Great race, mate. Fucking hell. Oh. That's the most strategy I've ever put into a race. Holy. Now, I have an issue with this. Why did my safety rating go down? I got heaps of warnings, no penalties, didn't touch anyone on track, I was super respectful, and my safety rating went down. That's the line most F1 drivers take. I'm annoyed by that, because it means my rating is going to go down. I'm going to drive with dirty drivers. But as you can see, less than 2/10 and 8 thousandths of a second between our fastest lap time. That was probably the most fun I've had in a race in a while. I've beaten Cliff. And just to make things that extra more salty, the game's crashed.